Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to the Unbound realm. Hope you guys are doing good. I am doing absolutely wonderful. I am so excited to get back on here and play some Minecraft. And it's just such a wonderful thing to see how this world is transforming. And it's just making me so excited to come on here and try new things and all kinds of stuff. And I was going to do some more building up here today. I wanted to get the well and start getting some of the animals moved around and things like that. But I realized that there's something that I really need to do today. So, one thing that we have going on here is tons and tons of torch spam. Now, we've addressed some of that in these areas here. But one thing about this is this is exceptionally bright. You know, you can see the sun is going down, and this area is just very, very bright. I feel like we want to have this a little bit darker. Now, there are a couple of ways that we can have the area darker. The most obvious of them is that we would just, knock out the torches and deal with mobs. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to be continually rebuilding things. So instead, what we can do is we can come over here to our mob drops, and I don't have any in here. Well, I guess I have it over here. So we can do much the same as we did up in the top of the barn, and that is to take some string and place this on the ground. Now, from even just a very small distance away, that string is invisible. We can still see the hitbox, but we cannot see the string. But this block is now unspawnable. And we can do that just repeatedly. We can go like this, and we get all of that is unspawnable, but we can't see it. So we need tons of string. Well, the good part about that is we have a double spider spawner just right under the ocean over here. And so I think what we're going to do today is we are going to get that spider spawner dug out and cleaned up, and we might do a little bit of exploring of the abandoned mine shaft down there as well. Wow, words! I am having a hard time with that. But now another thing is I realized, composter, we can automate this thing, and actually we are out now. But so I took all of the seeds that I had been getting from harvesting all of this wheat and put it in here, and yeah, a little over a stack of bone meal. I'm not going to complain about that in the slightest. So yeah, somewhere we are going to want to set up some type of an organics trash can. And that will allow us to get bone meal, because we're also going to need a lot of bone meal to make the area beautiful. After we get all of our decorating done and things, then we need to come through and bone meal the grass and make it taller and everything like that. And so, yeah, there's definitely going to be a use for this bone meal. But yeah, let me gather up a few things. I'm going to head down to the mob spawner, and we'll take a look at some ideas possibly on making this work, and I'll see you guys down there. So I am down here at the double spawner, and I thought I would do a little bit of exploration before we get going on the actual building here. So I'm not sure what all we're going to find in here, and I should have brought shears. We got a whole bunch of mushrooms up here. But so we do have a lot of rails, and that is good, because I would like to do some things with rails. And I'm not sure if that guy is underwater or not. But, oh, okay. Well, I guess this is a thing. Burning creepers. That is so much fun. Okay. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is wander around this wonderful little abandoned mine shaft for a while. See if I can find anything interesting. You know, obviously we're going to find some loot chests, but I have no idea how many we're going to find. And we're also... Oh, and speaking of loot chests, there's one right up there ahead of us. So, let's see... zombies? Oh, okay. Well, hey, you guys can walk into a hole if you want. That's fine by me. And so, yeah, we've got a lot of zombies around here. My gosh. Come on, I would just like to find out what is in here. Another baby zombie villager. Wow, so many mobs. Really? I saw a golden apple in here. Yep, so golden apple, some bread, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, detector powered, and activator rails. Nice. Okay. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're going to be looking for. I'm probably going to have to go back up and get my shears so that we can pick up all of these cobwebs. But yeah, I'm just going to do some exploring here for a while. And get some mob drops and such. And of course, these things. And then I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, just had a skeleton shoot a creeper. And we got a broken music disc. And I have no inventory space. Well, that kind of stinks. So I suppose I could put a chest down here. We could pick up some of this stuff later on, like some of this garbage. So, yeah. All right. Well, it will be very nice once the spider spawner is done and we don't have to come over here to do our experience farming. But I needed to come down here because my shovel and my axe were both just about ready to break. So I fixed them both, and I've got efficiency 5 on both of them now. So that is very helpful. But I wanted to bring you guys back in because I'm very happy with something that I just saw that is going to make the spider farm even more tempting. So we're going to get up to level 30 here. There we go. And so we do get a lot of oddball items out of this thing. You know, look at this. We have so much junk. Oh, we have got to get something figured out for trading this rotten flesh away. Just look at this. I can't even put it all in there. So this is all... Wow. That was ridiculously loud. Oh my god. But we can't even fit all of the items in here, which is just stupid. But I've been trying to get specific enchantments and finally got the one that I'm looking for. Looting 3. So we are going to be adding Looting 3 to this sword. And I'm really hoping for another level of sharpness. Please? Well, looting is still pretty darn good. So that is going to make it to where we have a ridiculous sword for killing our spiders, because that is going to give us a lot more strength. Now, we are going to set up the farm to be manual killing, but we are also going to set it up to where with the flip of a lever or the punch of a button or something, we can switch it from manual killing to auto killing, and we can just sit there AFK and collect strength. it doesn't really matter to me. If I need experience, I will get experience, and we'll get a lot extra from the looting. So there we go. And being that this sword has mending, oh my god. So let's go ahead and kill the last couple of guys that have decided to, ow! Thorns! Yeah. So, yeah, ridiculousness aside, we are going to head back down. I've got a couple of chests that I can grab real quick that will, really, I think they're gonna possibly have some items in them that we want to get. But, yeah, then we're going to start digging. So, yeah, let's go ahead and head back down to the spider spawners. So, I did not realize how big these caves were. And yes, I managed to find another zombie spawner. And on top of that, we have 2 chests here, and I have never seen the chests set up like this. So they're side by side. This is just bizarre. Stay over there. Whoa! Music discs. Oh my god. Music discs! What on earth am I supposed to do with all of those? I don't know. Well, we don't really need another zombie spawner, even though I'm still not going to break the thing. But, yeah. Go ahead and steal the chests and keep looking around here. My god, I can't even pick up all of those music discs. That's a lot of music discs. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and leave this crafting table here. I really don't care too much about that. I'm gonna have to get back out of here. The other thing is I found my very first emerald ore. And what on earth am I supposed to do now? Because I'm never going to find my way back down here again. Especially not with all the caves lit up coming down here. These caves are just insane. Well, I guess maybe I'll have to just, like, throw some of the, like the granite and stuff like that back out. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea anyway, because I'm probably not going to use a lot of those right now. So, yeah, that could be a thing. But I'm going to keep on trying to get this area lit up. We might get to the spider spawner today. I don't know. See you guys after a little bit. Well, I finally made it back to the spider spawners here. Now, the funniest thing is I got lost trying to backtrack out of the caves, and I ended up at the zombie spawner. I don't know. I am so confused. But take a look at all the stuff that we got out of the mine shaft and the caving. Iron alone. Oh my god. And gravel should not be in there. It should be over here. These are just the blocks that we mined. So you can see we mined very few blocks, but almost 4 stacks of iron. Some butter. I did manage to get the emerald ore. I realized I could throw out some rotten flesh. I had no reason to keep that stuff. 13 music discs and 111 music disc. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff there. And 2 minecarts. That's always nice. 3 minecarts. There we go. And then we have a little bit more coal that we actually need to convert here. Let's go ahead and get that. So yes, lots and lots of stuff from that. But now we need to start on this. And it is a big mining project that we don't have a beacon for. Because, yeah, we haven't even been to the Nether yet. But we need to mine out a decent-sized space around each of these. And the thing is I want to go one block beyond. Because even though we're never going to see it, I want to make these guys look good. And then also we need to figure out where are we going to have our AFK and killing spot. And then how do we get the mobs to be transferred to there. And the big thing is we are going to want to finally head to the Nether. If for no reason other than to go and get some soul sand. Soul sand? Yeah, soul sand. So that we can get some rising water currents to pop these guys up next to us. So, yeah, let me get to work on this, and, well, I can guarantee my pickaxe is going to break long before I run out of things to dig. So I'm going to get to it, and I'll see you guys after a little bit. So I have both of the spawners dug out, and yes, I know it's not overly decorated, but there is a little bit of decoration in here. So I've started placing in the water to funnel the spiders away. And when I got this one done, and actually we need to place in a little bit of smooth stone here. Because diorite? No diorite. Diorite, bad. Very bad. But so I started placing the water in this one. And no, not andesite either. Wow, there's a lot of garbage blocks around here. But started placing in the water, and I funneled it down into the middle, dug across, and came right into the corner of the other spawner. So that is absolutely perfect. So I've got just one water source in this one, two water sources over there, and it's going to funnel these guys down into a single tunnel here. We can bring this slightly forward, and then if we dig straight up right here, let's go ahead and get up here just a little bit further. We should pop out right here by all of our chests. So this is going to be where the spiders are going to come up. It's going to be nice and centrally located in the 5 blocks between the 2 spawners. So that will be nice. Now I think I'm going to let the spiders spread out into all 5 blocks, or maybe just 3, and then we'll put an additional facade on the front face of these spawners. And then I think the other thing that we're going to do, we're going to remove this particular ladder. And we're going to move back a little further, and we are going to place in a magma, the magma cube water vortex or whatever it is to pull us down in here. And we'll probably do a 3x3 since we have this nice large space, and we want to keep things a little balanced here. But I think the next thing to do is to get the mechanics of this farm going. Once we get the mechanics working, then we can go on to digging out a room here and decorating it and getting the space that we want for that. So yes, back to a little bit of digging, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'm back up in the base. I was a little concerned because we need a sticky piston, and thankfully we have a little bit of slime. So yes, let's go ahead and you know what, let's make a bit more than just a couple. And then I'll put one back in there. So we need 10 pieces of redstone. We'll grab a bunch of cobble, and do we have a bit of spruce here. You know what, we have a whole gob of dark oak out here. But so we are going to want to be, not in there. We are going to want to be able to turn off our mob spawner. And so for that reason, I want to have a sticky piston here, because I have noticed, I did a little bit of testing in creative, and I have noticed a little bit of a problem, and that is collecting the drops. But let's go ahead and, I'd say, I would hope that I have pistons somewhere. Yeah, that should be a great deal, plenty of those. So let's go ahead and just make up all of the pistons. And then we will make our one sticky piston. Alright, so let's head back down to the double spawner. And so now there are, well, there is one thing that we're still missing, and that is the soul sand. And there's a couple of spots that we may get some spiders stuck, but I think in general we'll probably be okay. But for now, let's go ahead and head back down here. Come on. Down! Down! What? Why can I not go down? It is so... No! Down! You have to press forward to go down into the hole, but forward on the ladder causes you to go up. Yeah. Annoying. So anyway, I have here the hole going down into the bottom here. Now this is the corner of that spawner and the center of this one, and I've found out that I can just bring them straight into this center column and we'll be okay. But we need to come down. Let's go ahead and go down about to here, and we'll place in our sticky piston, put a block on top of it, and then next to this is where we're going to put the other things that we're going to be needing. So we need some stairs. And you know what? Crafting recipes. Use them. So we are going to have the spiders come into the water elevator in a 3-wide segment. But then, right here, we're going to funnel them down into a single wide. So one thing that I've found in testing in creative is that, strangely enough, spiders that are in a water column don't drown, and they don't suffer from entity cramming. Very strange, but that is the case. But so now let's go ahead and grab a stick. I don't have a stick. I'd say I better have a stick. So let's go ahead and make a lever. And we still have 10 redstone dust? Okay, well, whatever. So, if we power... Is it this one? Yes, okay. So if we power that, that will close off the water stream. But at the same time, so we're not quite going to be able to do it like that. What we're going to need to do is have a dispenser with a water bucket on one side and the piston on the other. And when we flip the lever, we're going to need the dispenser to first pick up the water source and then the piston to extend. So we are going to need a little bit of timing involved in that. So yes, but that will allow us to turn off the mob spawner, and then we can walk up, pick up our items, and then we could turn it back on while the spiders have been building up underneath. So that's going to be a little something that I'm going to have to look at. But now the other thing is we are going to have to head into the nether to get that soul sand. So yeah, that is definitely a thing. So we will need to completely fill up these columns with water, and let's go ahead and grab... We don't have any signs. Let's go ahead and make 4 signs here. Well, I guess we'll be making 6. But let's go ahead and head down in here. We're going to place down these signs right. Okay, so here is the beginning of this. We're actually going to have to take this down one more block prior to this. Actually, that should be stone brick. There we go. So right here we need our signs. So we're going to go ahead and do signs in a 2 wide or 2 tall. And yes, spiders can get stuck in this space. Then we're going to place an upside down stair right here. And you know what? We need to go even further with our water. Darn it. And that is still not the block that I want. Okay, so let's go ahead and break that one out. Alright. And then here we will go ahead and place in our block. And then in front of this, I'm going to place a half slab. We don't have any stone brick half slabs. So we're going to place that right there. And so this is kind of going to force the spiders to go through here. And yes, we're still going to have to go lower prior to this. But so they'll get in here. If they drop down a little bit, they hit the water and they get pushed into here. Now, once they get into here, they can't really get back out. They'll try to go up and get stuck here. If they move sideways at all, then they'll get stuck here. They're already getting pushed up by the water stream, and then they'll go up. Now, further up, we have another one of those funnels to push them in even further, and it works most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. But, so yeah, that is how we're going to get our spiders up there. Now, the other thing that we're going to be doing up here, so all that we need to do, and I should check and see if we can just use a fence. I used a stone wall in the creative world, but I think a fence will work too, because I don't think that the spiders can get through that space. And so then all that we need is something like this. The spiders will get right up against it, and then they can't get back, or they can't get past. Now the problem with that is XP gets stuck under there. So I think what we have to do actually... What? The piston arm has a hitbox now. Oh, cool. I did not know that. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go up one more block with this. And we're going to place... Actually, we need these up like that. And we're going to place this like that. No, these we don't want there. And so I think that will work. And so then the XP can get out the sides, but I'm pretty sure the spiders can't. I'll have to do a little bit of testing on that in creative, but that's basically what our killing chamber is going to look like. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one, because I'm pretty sure I am out of time. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts for lore on this world, or any specific builds you want to see me build, be sure to leave that down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!